Hey everybody, we're back with another episode of How to Play Minetest, and in this episode I thought we'd take a break on the Tower of Babel and go do something fun. So we'll go in free mode and we'll zip over this way. There's a movie coming out here pretty quick that has a, oh, if I can find it here. Oh, there it is. Has a certain ship in it, so I thought we might take a minute and build the Millennium Falcon. Kind of blocky still. I'm still kind of tweaking the shape of things, but overall I would say that's a pretty good facsimile. And I didn't just build the outside, I also built the inside, so let's take a tour, shall we? Head over this way. Go up the ramp into the hallway here where there's all the smugglers' hatches in the bottom here. If we head to the right, we end up in the cockpit, which didn't have any computery type blocks, so I just slapped some craft guides up there for now. I may come back later and find something a little bit cooler to put there. And it was really hard. This is as close to scale as I can get it, based on dimensions that I found online for how big the spaceship was supposed to be, which I think this is pretty good here. It's about right. Just be able to fit two people and have a couple people stand behind. I think I'm supposed to have a door or something right here as well, so that there's something separating it from the rest of the ship. Yeah, there we go. That feels a little bit closer. If we go back this way and go around to the right, there's bunks. There's supposed to be triple bunks. I just put one because it's Minetest. We don't have a whole lot of leeway in what we're doing here. We also have this window right here that looks out, and above and below this is a whole bunch of gun bastions, so you can kind of see it right there. We could probably make them a little bit longer. Same thing below, something like that. Oops. Or missile bastions, not gun bastions. What am I talking about? Good grief. Oops, dropped out the bottom. Let's try that again, shall we? If I can find the door. Oh, over that way. Okay. So that's going into the right. If we come up and go down the center, oh, better show you this too. These are the gun bastions. That one goes up here and shoots out this way, and the other one goes down here and shoots out that way, but we're landed, so it just looks at dirt. Whoops. There we go. Apparently my shift button was stuck. Okay, so we come back here, and this is the chill out area, I guess. I'm not sure what you call it, but where they're playing that monster game on the hologram table. This is where Luke and Obi-Wan practice using the Force. There's an extra bed back that way. There's like a work area over this way. If you come around here, this is the hatch where Lando Calrissian comes and gets Luke when they drop him off the top, or yeah, when he falls off the bottom of the cloud city thing. I'm so good with my Star Wars terminology. And this is like an escape pod thing back this way. Back here, we've got it's like Bay 4 or something like that. This is the main cargo hold back here, which also has an additional side cargo hold there. And this comes back out to the front. So that's kind of what the Millennium Falcon looks like from the inside. took me a little over an hour to build this, or 2 hours maybe. So it didn't take too long. I think the hardest part was actually leveling out the ground so that it was big enough. Oh, that's an escape pod there as well to match the other side. So I did my usual, flatten it out, build my grid with all these dirt squares here, clear out to the front, and I cheated, I didn't fill in the bottom yet to make it look like it was just landed on a hill, which is kind of the look I was going for. But started with that, and then I also went and found a bunch of reference photos. So here's this one that kind of shows the bumps on the tops, and this one's apparently from the underside because it has the cockpit over there. Here's the normal top view floor plan, so you can see the kind of this inner circular pathway that goes through everything. This part right here is different depending on which version you look at, because there's that floor plan and this floor plan, and they don't exactly agree on how. See, the other one said it goes through here, and then the hatch entered from this side. This one, it goes through there. So there's some discrepancies depending on which version of the floor plan you're looking at. I just went through and did my best, the best that I could. The one thing we're missing is the satellite dish right here, which I thought we could go ahead and build right now. So I'll pull this out of the way over here so I can look at it while we build. So that satellite dish is kind of on this side over here. So we'll just mount it on that bad boy there. Try to figure out how to make this look satellite dishy. Kind of like a. There we go. That's starting to look kind of like a satellite dish. Oops. There we go. It's not tilted or anything, but it's a satellite dish kind of sitting on the side there. So that completes our Millennium Falcon build. Or Millennium Falcon, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we got the lights on the front here. You see that in one of the films. You see him using the gun things. He's probably the most iconic part of the Millennium Falcon is all the thrusters on the back there. So anyway, that was just something kind of fun I thought we could throw in real quick since the Solo movie's coming out here next month. Something to look forward to as we keep working on Tower Babel and Hogwarts and some of our other bigger builds. This one was just a short, fast, quick one here. So hope you enjoyed that video. Go ahead and zip back over to the Tower Babel here. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That really does help me out. And if you'll check out the links down in the description, I've got some links to some of my other creative work, some of my books that I've written, things like that you guys can go take a look at if you want to. If you have any questions or comments about building in Minetest, feel free to leave those down below, and I'll try to get to those as quick as I can. But we will leave it there for now. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll catch you next time, and until then, go build something.